vision, with direction, and with that level of responsibility, then expect tremendously high productivity. And as the economists would say, high productivity will inevitably lead to high income. And high income will lead to high saving. High saving, if well managed, let me say that way. If well managed, will also lead the bounce back to high productivity. That is what we call the vicious cycle of prosperity. On the other hand, bad leadership, wicked leadership who make promises, you will never fulfill the promise. Leadership who says yes and whereas he has said no. A common leadership, a leadership who doesn't think people are suffering. I'm not mentioning anybody. There's no lie here. It can be you, it can even be me. Such leadership, no doubt, will make for low productivity, low income, low saving, and low saving, low productivity once again. It's a cycle of poverty. You can never see any development. If it is a leadership that has tried as much as possible to accumulate the wealth, unnecessary embezzlement here and there, we take the pulse of such leadership and it will rebound on the productivity of it.
During your lecture, see leadership right now in Nigeria?
We have a lot of things to be expected from the leadership. As I analyze in my lecture,
Yes, sir.
we are not yet there. We are still about to get there. I pray that we will soon get there. The leadership style, the leadership strategies, the leadership planning is not up to one should have expected it to be. A country above 60 years of independence. Though presently the leadership is trying their best, but their best is trying their possible best, but their best should also be improved upon, because we still have a lot of focus, we still have a lot of things to do, and I know the present leadership of the country should learn lessons from all that has happened in the past and what that is still prevailing in the country. We need to wake up, because a lot of problems, a lot of challenges paraded the whole land, and we need to pray to God that our leadership will have a think of mind to do the necessary things to be done to the citizens of Nigeria. Most especially our president. Our president should rise up tomorrow to tackle most of the challenges facing Nigeria.
Right.
It's not a very good period for us in Nigeria, but with good planning, with good policy formulation, policy implementation, and the end of the cycle, policy analysis are urgently needed, so that most of these problems will be things of the past.
All right. God bless you, sir, Professor, for bearing out your mind on this.
Yes.
The world will hear about this.
Yes.
Thank you so much, sir, for speaking to FOSA TV channel.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
What is your take on leadership?
This is an indication that whatever you are doing,
Yes.
you have a record of it that is being kept by, not even viewed by others.
Right.
is an indication that you have to ensure that whichever profession you belong to, you have to contribute immensely to the development of that profession and at the same time to the society.
Yes. Okay, moving forward, Nigeria as a country, against our background, what is your take on our leadership right now?
Our leadership, for now, we still need to do so much to ensure that we get to the promised land.
Right.
The situation we have in our hands today in this country needs a lot of extra. In terms of urban development, in terms of city, development, in terms of practice generally, there is still need for every facet of our society, of the profession, to be upgraded so that we can have a better place for us to live for now and for future.
All right. Thank you very much, sir, for bearing your mind on this to FOSA TV channel. Congratulations once again.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you so much,
for having me.
Thank you. Sir. Moving forward, what is your advice to federal government on leadership in Nigeria?
The federal government should put into consideration the room for leadership, that they should have the acumen, potential that is required before appointing people into offices. Most of our leaders, they don't have that acumen. They've lost it all, and putting the wrong peg in a right hole is one of our challenges in this nation. And those people that have the expertise were not allowed to operate in the appointed offices that belong to them. This really caused our problems.
Wow. All right.
In addition to that,
yes,
those
sir.
that have that potentials, like the body of management, like economics management, all these things, they were not allowing to operate in offices.
Wow. So what is the advice to federal government on that, sir?
Concerning that, they should try to look for expertise in this area that they can use and deliver. The issue of godfatherism is gone. If we want Nigeria to move forward, we need people of potential, those that have the vision, those that can harness human material as well as machinery to make productivity possible in Nigeria.
All right. Thank you very much, sir, for speaking to FOSA TV channel
Thank
on
you.
this. Congratulations once again. How do you feel about this?
I feel so elated and excited. I'm so happy to be a fellow of the institute.
Yes.
It's gladdening. So I'm so highly excited.
Okay, one advice to the federal government of Nigeria on leadership from you, ma'am.
My desire is that leadership will be more effective. There should be the ability of following policy to its full implementation.
Right.
Not just making policy, but full implementation, actively implemented. And my desire is for effective leadership. Leadership shouldn't be in words, but should be in action,
right?
Productivity, and that's what our country needs right now.
All right,
so wake up out of every slumber. Our country will be what should be. Things should work in Nigeria.
Right. Thank you very much, Ma, for bearing out your mind on leadership in Nigeria. And congratulations once again.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you for speaking to FOSA TV channel.
Thank you. I thank God. I bless the name of the Lord. I thank the organizers of the program. It's well appreciated. And I also thank my family for their love and their support.
Okay, moving forward, Ma, you are now a fellow of this institute. Moving forward, Ma, what is your advice to Nigerian government on leadership in Nigeria?
Well, leadership is all about commitment and sustainability. What I would say is leadership is about policies made, implemented, and sustained. So my advice is that leaders should be making practical and attainable policies. That these policies should be well implemented,
all right,
and sustained. That will actually give way for development, sustained development.
All right. Thank you very much, Ma, for speaking to FOSA TV channel on this. Thank you so much, Ma.
I feel appreciated and I am inspired to be more proactive, be more diligent in whatever I do, and to give more to the service of humanity.
All right. Against that background, one of the topics for today was leadership. What is your take on leadership in Nigeria right now?
Yeah, leadership in Nigeria right now cannot be said to be a total failure. Like we can say Nigeria as a country,
right,
it's like work in progress. just like other places. So we're moving. What we should do as citizens is to give quality advice to leadership and hope that they will listen so that we can improve on the Nigeria project.
All right. What do you think Nigerians should be doing right now?
We should be more proactive. We
All
should
right.
really tighten up our belts. We should really wake up from slumber.
Right.
We should multitask so that we can face the economic challenges and overcome.
All right. Thank you very much, Ma, for speaking to FOSA TV channel. Thank you.
The leadership in Nigeria is nothing to write home about as now because everybody is negatively affected. But we are hoping, due to some of these things that we are now passing through, some of these lectures, this thing is extended to schools and to some other institutions. We know that people will change for better and things will work out for good in this country.
One word to Nigerians right now. One word, one advice to Nigerians right now.
Nigeria should be focused, and we believe that with time, God will heal our wounds.
All right.
In this country.
All right. Thank you very much, Ma, for speaking to FOSA TV channel. Congratulations once again.
Thank you. God bless you.
Amen.
Excited about the awards.
Right.
Very excited. One of the problems of Nigeria is leadership problem. And I'm excited to be part of this institute to push frontier of knowledge to advance the course of policy development and leadership training.
So moving forward, what is your advice to Nigerian government on leadership, good leadership in Nigeria?
Leadership is key to any society, very key. What we are experiencing in Nigeria is issue of leadership. When we get it, when the head is correct, the body won't have a choice than to follow suit. So it's important that we have good leadership, and everybody is a part of this. When we develop leaders at all levels, it will translate, to the larger society, and the society will be the better for it.
All right. God bless you. Thank you so much for speaking to FOSA TV channel on this. Congratulations once again, sir.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Quick one. Let me say, I've been hearing about this institute,
Right.
and I've been given an invitation for several years. Let me say for over 10 years now. But because of the fact that I was not really sure about what the institute is all about, so I couldn't turn it. But this time around, I found out that it's a noble one. It's an association that one should associate with, and that's why I came. So I'm so happy to be a member and a fellow of this highly recognized institute.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. So after this time out, what would be your candid advice to federal government on leadership in Nigeria?
Yes, my candid advice to the leadership of Nigeria is really to get them change their orientations, towards development, towards national development, by ways of improving social security of our country.
All right, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for bearing your mind on this to FOSA TV channel. Thank you for speaking with us. Thank you.
Very serious battle that has plagued our continent and has stalled development in so many areas. It's my humble belief that if we're able to raise leaders, then we're going to build a better society.
All right.
Very good.
All right. Thank you very much for speaking to FOSA TV channel on this. Thank you. All right, sir. Quickly, today your institute held awards presentation for Meaningful Nigerians. What is your take on this, sir?
Well, I think it's an interesting one, and it also serves as a springboard for us to begin to get people who have had experiences in life and in their workplace to add to contribute their quota to ensure that Nigeria becomes a better place.
All right. Moving forward, what is your take on leadership in Nigeria right now?
There's so much that has been done, but there's much yet to be done. That's why one of our vision and drive is to raise leaders that would impact the society and give to the society. And that's the reason for having fellows to be part of our institute, because together can cause a change in our nation.
All right. Thank you very much, sir, for speaking to FOSA TV channel on this. Congratulations once again, because we saw a lot of awardees during your program.